Yemen's ongoing humanitarian crisis, labeled as one of the worst in the world by the United Nations, stems from a complex web of factors including prolonged conflict, economic collapse, and social and political instability. Understanding and addressing these intertwined factors is crucial in finding a pathway to end the crisis. A multifaceted approach, involving peace initiatives, economic reconstruction, and humanitarian aid, is essential to alleviate the suffering of millions of Yemenis. The conflict in Yemen, which escalated in 2015, is the primary driver of the humanitarian crisis. It has led to widespread destruction, massive displacement of people, and severe disruption of basic services like healthcare, clean water, and education. Ending this conflict is the first critical step towards alleviating the humanitarian crisis. Ceasefire agreements, peace talks, and negotiations involving all stakeholders, including the Houthi rebels and the internationally recognized government, supported by international mediators, are vital. Economic recovery is another critical component in addressing the crisis. Yemen's economy has been devastated by the conflict, with a significant portion of the population losing their livelihoods. International financial support, investments in rebuilding infrastructure, and revitalization of key economic sectors like agriculture and fishing are necessary to restart the economy and provide employment opportunities. Humanitarian aid is essential to meet the immediate needs of the Yemeni population. Millions of Yemenis are dependent on international aid for food, medicine, and other basic necessities. Increasing the funding and ensuring the efficient distribution of humanitarian aid, while overcoming logistical challenges and access issues in conflict zones, is imperative. The healthcare system in Yemen requires urgent attention. The conflict has destroyed hospitals and clinics, and there is a severe shortage of medical supplies and personnel. International support in rebuilding healthcare infrastructure, along with providing medical supplies and training healthcare workers, is crucial to address health emergencies and prevent outbreaks of diseases like cholera. Addressing the water crisis is another priority. Access to clean water is severely limited in Yemen, contributing to health problems and disease outbreaks. Initiatives to repair and build water infrastructure, including wells, water treatment plants, and distribution networks, are vital to ensure access to safe drinking water. Education is a key to long-term recovery. The conflict has disrupted the education of millions of Yemeni children, creating a generation at risk of missing out on education. Rebuilding schools, training teachers, and providing educational materials are necessary steps to resume education and prevent a lost generation. Tackling the food insecurity and malnutrition crisis is crucial. The conflict and economic collapse have left millions facing hunger and malnutrition. Increasing agricultural production, supporting local food markets, and providing nutritional assistance, especially to children and pregnant women, are essential to combat hunger. Rebuilding Yemen's social fabric is vital for long-term peace and stability. The conflict has deepened social divisions and exacerbated grievances. Initiatives that promote social cohesion, reconciliation, and community rebuilding are necessary to heal the wounds of conflict. Empowering women and protecting children must be a priority. Women and children are disproportionately affected by the crisis. Protecting them from violence and exploitation and ensuring their access to education, healthcare, and economic opportunities is essential for the well-being of society. The international community's role is critical in resolving Yemen's crisis. Diplomatic efforts to support peace talks, providing humanitarian aid, and assisting in economic recovery are key contributions that the international community can make. Addressing the issue of internally displaced persons and refugees is a major challenge. Providing shelter, food, healthcare, and other support to IDPs and refugees, along with facilitating safe and voluntary returns, is important for stabilizing the situation. Strengthening Yemen's governance and rule of law is essential for long-term stability. Supporting the development of effective, accountable, and inclusive institutions is vital to address the root causes of the conflict and prevent future crises. Investing in sustainable development is key to preventing future crises. Initiatives focused on sustainable agriculture, renewable energy, and water conservation can help build a resilient economy and society that is better equipped to handle future challenges. Combating terrorist groups and securing borders are important for maintaining peace and stability. International cooperation in security and counter-terrorism efforts is necessary to prevent these groups from exploiting the crisis. Engaging with local communities and civil society organizations is crucial for effective crisis response. Local actors have a deep understanding of the context and can provide valuable insights into the needs and challenges faced by the population. Monitoring and evaluating the progress of humanitarian and reconstruction efforts is necessary to ensure effectiveness and transparency. Regular assessments and adjustments based on feedback and changing conditions are key to achieving long-term success. In conclusion, ending Yemen's humanitarian crisis requires a comprehensive and coordinated approach that addresses the multifaceted nature of the crisis. This involves ceasefire and peace negotiations, economic recovery, humanitarian assistance, healthcare and education rehabilitation, and long-term development initiatives. The international community, along with local stakeholders, must work hand in hand to create a sustainable and peaceful future for Yemen. The journey is undoubtedly challenging, but with continued effort and collaboration, a resolution to the crisis can be achieved, bringing much-needed relief and hope to the people of Yemen. Thanks for watching Middle East Info. Please consider liking and subscribing for more insightful content on this fascinating region.